This is a phrase that I say to myself every single day. Don't waste the time that God has blessed you with. And I say this because life is a gift, and the present is the only thing that we have guaranteed. The future's up for grabs, and the past has already happened. The time that we live right now is the only thing that we can be sure of. And the place that I continue to fail with is in the present. I continue to fail at using my time effectively. I continue to just pretty much say, hey, if I died tomorrow, I'm okay with who I am now. And that is not true. I still see myself, I see a version of myself that is so much better than I am now. And I want to pursue that. But when I waste time, it's pretty much saying that, hey, I don't care if I'm that person or not when I die. I'm okay with who I am now. Not that I hate myself or nothing, but like I know I can do so much better. If you have a problem with wasting time like I do, for me, I get home and I go on my phone or I go on the computer for like, let's say 2 hours before I actually start doing anything, which is a lot better than I used to be, but there's still so much progress that can be made. If you waste time like me, then we have to realize how much time we actually waste. We have to realize how much better we could have been if we don't waste that time. Like how much it affects us, how much it like holds us back. Like I imagine how I would be right now if I used all the time that I wasted in the past to improve myself. Like that'd be crazy. Just imagine that. All the time that you've wasted in your entire life. Imagine, let's just say you're this guy who's 100% time efficient, which I don't expect anybody to be. But let's say you were. You know how like high level you would be? We've wasted so much time that we would be like superhumans if we used it effectively. I just can't let myself use the only time that I have that's guaranteed to do wasteful things like, play video games all day or just sit around on my phone, or just like staying in bed. Like if I don't do something with the time that I have that's guaranteed, like I just can't do that, right? I have to do something. We both, if you have this issue too, we both have to do something about this. We can't just let our time be wasted. Time being wasted is one of the biggest problems that we have. If you're watching this video, you probably, have the same issue as I do. This is one of the biggest problems that we have. We must first recognize that this is a big problem, and then we must put all of our efforts into fixing this issue. If you'd like to know personally how I've been trying to fix it, here's what I've been doing. Okay, so let me get my journal real quick. Okay, here we go. So, this is my journal, right? And the first thing I started doing was journaling. I asked myself, okay, let me just go through it. It's time that I solve my problem of wasting time. I'm not going to stop writing until I fix this issue that I have, or at least make a plan for it, because I know I can't fix it in one day. So, I asked myself, what is somebody who uses time efficiently? What do they do? And I wrote some stuff down. And one of those things that I wrote down was making a schedule. So I wrote out a schedule for every single day, or every single type of day that I have. I have school in high school. So I have three types of days. I have weekends where I have no school. I have Monday and Wednesday where I have a half day. And then Tuesday and Thursday where I stay the full duration of school. So I made three different schedules for each individual day. And I did this because somebody who's time efficient, they probably have a schedule that they adhere to. They're not just randomly doing stuff. They know what they're doing beforehand. So that's what I did. If you want to copy that, do that. Write out a couple types of schedules like for each individual day or like weekends, weekdays, whatever you want to do. Write schedules of exactly what you want to do at what times for how long. So, example, wake up at 5:30 in the morning, just get ready for school. And then once I get to school, I'm going to read the Bible and I'm going to journal. Those are two things I do before school actually starts in my car. Then after school ends, I go home, eat, and then journal more so I can get a better understanding of how I'm feeling right now. And then meditation and then scripting and stuff like that. Make a plan for your future self, okay? And then force yourself to follow this, right? And me personally, I still don't follow this completely. Like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I waste like 2 hours after I get home. But I'm slowly but surely getting more accustomed to this, schedule. Right now, I'm scripting. That's something I'm supposed to be doing right now, So make the schedule. Understand that you're not going to follow it perfectly, immediately. But if the more you just try and try and try, you're going to start adhering to the schedule more and more. You become a more time efficient person because you have a plan. That's the first way I'm combating this. The second thing is also journaling, but instead of using the schedule, I just continually journal about how I'm becoming a more time efficient person. I'm trying to, build that into my subconscious, the idea that I use my time proficiently. I'm good at using my time. If I can just get that into my subconscious, then it'll be much easier because it's harder to do something when your mind, thinks otherwise. Like it's hard to go to the gym every day if your mind thinks you hate going to the gym. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make my mind go with the idea that I am a productive person, a person that uses their time efficiently. If we can do that, if we can one, follow a schedule, and two, start using our brain to or change our brain to where it thinks that, hey, we are a productive person, we are a time efficient person, then that's what we will become. If we can do those two things, follow a schedule and become mentally a time efficient person, maybe not even in the real world, but if we can start thinking like them, if we can start being like them, then we will become them. So to kind of wrap up everything that I've said, the only time that we have that is guaranteed is the present. If you waste your time, you're pretty much telling yourself that who you are now, you're okay with if you never do anything else in your life, right? If you die tomorrow, you're okay with that. If you're not okay with that, then you must realize what your problem is, that you waste a lot of time, and you must actively try to solve that. And how do you do that? Me personally, I've been journaling. I created schedules for myself, and I also try to get it into my subconscious that I am a time efficient person. By doing those two things, you can slowly but surely fix this issue. I still waste time, like I said. Of course, this isn't going to be immediate. I'm somebody telling you this as I'm running on the journey. I'm not the guy at the end of the cross. I'm not the end at the race yet. I'm still here doing it, but I'm telling you guys this because I've realized that this is helping me. So, yeah, that's all I got. Don't waste the time that God has blessed you with. If you'd like to learn how to be saved, I have a video over here. If you'd like to learn how to start self-improvement, I have a video over here. Thank you for watching, and praise God.